Every room in this house has a completely different budget decided by this wheel. It could be 50,000 simoleons or literally 0 simoleons. And if I land on this, I lose half my budget. The problem is, no matter what I get, I still have to try and make every room functional. And yes, that means even with 0 simoleons. So here's the layout we're working with. We have the kitchen here, the dining room here, the living room, hallway / entry here, office, bedroom, and bathroom. And then we also have the outside to furnish. So I feel like this spin could make or break the entire build. Please don't be 0 simoleons. Please don't be 0. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I don't think we're gonna make a functional kitchen with 500 simoleons, but you know what? We'll give it our best shot. Okay, so we need to somehow make this functional without going broke in 2 seconds. I think my first priority is wallpaper because I do want it to look nice in here, regardless of it only being worth 500 simoleons. I think we'll put it along this wall, and then I do need flooring too. That's kind of important. Maybe I'll go with this color. Yeah, and I need to paint the rest of the walls. Sure, do that. Now, as far as furniture goes, I do need a fridge. That is very important because even if we can't afford a stove, they can pull quick meals out of that. Can we afford a counter? Okay. And maybe a microwave? No, we cannot afford a microwave. Okay. A garbage can? Okay, we can afford a garbage can. Thank God. Okay. And then maybe a plant, I guess? Is it a waste of money? Wait, can I afford? No. Yeah, I guess a plant. 45. That'll do. What about a picture frame on the wall? Nothing good. Nothing good. I entered the debug cheat. This is really pretty, actually. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my god. How do you get these? Oh, does that cost money? Oh, it does. Oh well. And maybe we could do a rug, size it down a little bit. We have 18 simoleons left. Can we afford anything for 18 simoleons? Maybe a light? No. Maybe not a light. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able, maybe another plant? No. I guess we could put a starter plant right there. And we have 8 simoleons left. So I think that's pretty much all we can afford. That's this room complete. I mean, it's functional, but not great. Can I change this color? Maybe that looks better. Moving on to the next room, I think we could do maybe the dining room. I swear, if we get 0 simoleons as the dining room budget, I am going to scream. Okay, please give me something good. Please, 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 please. Not 0. Do not give me 0. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, 25,000. It's not bad. Okay, so we have money to spare now, so I guess we just carry this flooring in here and we can paint the walls something kind of crazy, maybe a paneling, and we'll scroll to the very bottom because we have money to spare. Maybe we could do this one. Oh, I like that. I really do like that. Okay. We could even actually add a little pillar right there. I kind of like capping that off. Now, as far as the table goes, see, the problem is this room is actually super small. So if we put a big table in the way, it's just going to cut off most of the space. So maybe we do a small square table instead. Definitely not that one though. Oh, we could do this. Put that there. And as far as chairs go, scroll to the very bottom. I think this one's a little bit too much for the space, but maybe this one would be nice. Yeah. And we could actually honestly add a third one and maybe even a fourth one in this corner. For a centerpiece, we could probably do a plant. Ooh, what about this? I think that fits the space really nicely. What about this console table right here? Do you think that they can walk through there still? I mean, I hope so. We could probably put a little plant on that as well. Oh my god, the cactus and llama. Yes, please. I love that. That's adorable. Maybe we could get another plant to go right there though. Pretty? Sure, why not? And how about a rug to go in front of the door? We could also do a china cabinet right here. Maybe not that one though. That one's massive. Do they have like a lighter color? Yeah, this isn't bad. That actually matches quite well. We could also put a plant right here to take up some extra space there, and a coat rack right there would look really nice. What should we put on here? Maybe a fruit bowl? Oh, it doesn't actually place on there, but you know what? We could use the 9 key and just raise it up so it actually does. Is that floating? No. We still have 19,000 simoleons. You know what? When you have a ton of simoleons left and you need to waste them, what's a better way to spend your money than simply buying paintings? Like, look at that, 8,000 gone. We could also add this right here. 7,000 gone. We have 3,000 left. What else should we do? Maybe one right here? Perfect. 400 simoleons left. We could also do a nice little chandelier above there. Yes, that's beautiful. Okay. We get like a little hanging plant just right there. 216 simoleons left. Well, what else do we need? Honestly, I feel like we've bought everything. Honestly, we might even be able to waste some money on just putting a vent in the floor. And, ooh, do we have like a light switch or something? We could also put that right there, and that would waste some money. 76 simoleons left. I don't think we're going to be able to buy anything else for that. What if we add this here, and then we move this over here? That's not bad at all. And we have 1 simoleon left. I think I'm pretty content with calling this room done. Not bad at all for 25,000. The next room we'll tackle will be probably the living room. And I'm honestly a little bit nervous for this because I feel like we wasted all of our luck on the dining room. So as long as I don't get 0 simoleons, I think it's okay. Please do not give me 0. Do not give me... Okay, 3,000. I think that's a decent number. I will take that. Okay, 3,000 for this room. We're gonna carry this same flooring back into here. We need some sort of wallpaper. Maybe we could do paneling again. Not as expensive though. I really kind of like how simple that wallpaper is. This wallpaper's not that bad. I think we'll go with that one. Okay, how are we gonna lay this out? I think maybe the couch right here and the TV in this corner. We honestly might be able to get away with doing a sectional sofa, although I don't know if that's the best decision for this space because it is so small. No. That's a terrible idea. I do want a 2-seater. Do we have a yellow? Ooh, yes, that's the move. And we'll need maybe a coffee table. Put this console table there, and then we'll get a cheap TV. We only have 2,000 left. Oh, but this one's so nice. That 1,400? No. Okay, yeah, no. We're going with this. I mean, it's a poor excuse as a TV, but you know what? At least you have a TV, you know? We could do some of these coffee tables. They're like quite narrow, so it fits very well in this space. Wait, lights don't fit on there? Oh, well, that's seems like an oversight, doesn't it? We could even do a little rug just to make this room look a little less empty. Maybe this one, and we still have this as like a sort of hallway. Yeah. Could we get a plant to put on the coffee table? We could get a picture frame for above the TV, something like this. Maybe we have 400. We could also add these paintings behind the couch. Maybe a mirror right here, or actually wait, maybe not, because well, for one, we can't afford it. Oh, we can. Okay, never mind. I do want to put a mirror in the entryway. Well, I mean, if we can afford it, that is. So maybe we'll also do another painting. I love these. They're so pretty. I don't know how to get them in game though. And I think we could change out this light too. I don't want to delete the light, but I will maybe find something that we can put down, and then we hide this underneath here, which is what I should have done for this, which I might actually do. We just tuck this in right here. We have 19 simoleons left. Do we have enough for a plant or anything? No. Okay, curtains maybe? No. A light switch? No. Okay. I guess we just call this room complete then, because I can't think of anything else that we really need. Now the next room we'll do is maybe the entryway. I'm a little nervous for this one because if we don't get enough money, we're basically screwed, but let's see how this goes. Please do not give me 0, or worse, cut my budget in half. Oh my god, no. No, 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 not 100. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, okay. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. All right, so I guess we'll do the same flooring again. As for the walls, we need something super cheap because I am not going to be able to afford anything in this room. Honestly, we might just go with the same wallpaper. Oh, 44 simoleons. Are you freaking kidding me? Can I afford a table? I cannot afford a table. Okay. Can I afford couch? No. Okay. Coffee table? I can afford a coffee table. That is just awful. Oh my god, That's so bad. Are you serious? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, the lighter color for sure is way better. That one looks basically brand new. Maybe we'll do this here. 14 simoleons left. Can I afford a picture on the wall at least? A moon with stars? How much is that? 5? Yeah, we could do that. And can we get something else in here? Maybe a rug? Oh, thank God. These rugs really just save our lives so many times. It would be nice to get a little plant, but I don't think, yeah, we're not going to be able to afford a plant. Wait, these are actually really cool. I mean, does it match the entire house? No, it does not. But desperate times, maybe. Oh, what about this? Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, okay, this works. I mean, maybe we should put it on this wall. Okay, now we have 4 simoleons left. Even less. Great. Well, I hate to say it, but I think we're done. This room. That was like the fastest room ever, but I cannot do anything else with 4 simoleons. So next we'll do the office, I guess. Now for this, I do want a higher budget, so please give me something higher than 100. Or higher than 0? No, stop. No, are you kidding me? Oh my God, no. Why? The sim gods officially hate me, I think. So we're not gonna have any floors. We're not going to have any wallpaper. I'm not entirely sure what we could do in the office space. Let me dig through the debug catalog and I will get back to you. We could honestly add one of these bulletin boards in here. I know it's a little chipped and wore down, but hey, we can't really afford to be picky now. Ooh, we could turn this into a storage space, honestly. We could add some of these in. Oh, and these little presents, maybe we could like scatter them around the room. And for this side, maybe we do, oh, another present. Yeah, sure, why not? Whoa, these are massive. I mean, it will take up space. Ooh, I just sized this down. We could probably use it as a table for something. I don't know what, but for something. Maybe some books, raise it up with the 9 key. The walls are a little bit bare, so what if we just act like this room just hasn't been renovated yet and we add some cracks in the walls and holes in the drywall, maybe some cobwebs. I mean, I'm not too mad at that. Can we get a free rug? This rug yet again comes in handy. We'll size that down and just put it right there. And I think with that being said, as much as I hate to admit it, this room is done. It looks so bad, but I did what I could. It's a storage room and we're not going to talk about it because I'm upset, okay? Now, as for the next room, I guess we'll go upstairs and tackle the bathroom. Okay, so for the bathroom, I want a higher budget. So maybe like 3,000 plus, just to let me be able to afford. Are you kidding me? Lose half? You can't be serious. This might not actually be the worst if we get 50,000 simoleons on this next spin. If we get like 100 or like 1,000, I'm gonna be so upset. Please give me something high. Please give me something high. Please. Oh my God. No. Stop. Okay, 1,500. That's not bad, right? That's doable. I don't know how much of a bathroom we're going to be able to build with 1,500 simoleons, but we're going to try. Can we get a tile in here first? Something cheap for, how much was the wood? 4. Okay, it's all the same. It doesn't really matter. Something like that works, I guess. And tile as well for the walls. That doesn't look too bad so far. We are at 1,400. Now, we have to be really careful with what we do. What's the cheapest toilet? 250. Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I have to buy that. I cannot get a tub shower combo. So how cheap is the tub? I'm not doing that one. 350 versus 375. So it's cheaper to do a tub. So I guess that's what we're gonna go with. Now we need a sink, which I guess we'll go with this one. It's 250. It's not bad. We'll put that right there. Can we afford a mirror? Yes, we can. We could honestly go with a medicine cabinet above the toilet as well. 166 simoleons left. Maybe we could get a bath mat for in front of the tub. Perfect. And maybe even a towel for on the wall. And if we could afford a picture or something just to put on the wall right there beside the tub. What about this? Sure. 29 simoleons left. Can I get a light? I cannot get a light. Just size this down. I was gonna get a curtain for the bathroom, but we cannot afford that. So I think that's the bathroom complete. Now for the bedroom, I don't really need a huge budget. I just need something that's workable. Like anything but 0. Are you kidding me? Again? What? Why? Oh my God. Okay. Please give me something higher than 0. Please. A little bit higher than 0. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, that's doable. That's fine. I'll take it. Okay, so we have 12,500 to work with here. I think that's plenty of money to make a perfect bedroom. Honestly, it might be a little bit too much money, but I'm not complaining. So what's the most expensive bed we can go with? 8,000. 8,500, 12,000. Well, we don't want to spend that much. We don't want to spend our entire budget. Maybe 4,000 is a good, we could do the heart bed. Wow. Okay. Cheetah print. What about this $8,000 bed? That's, I mean, it works, right? We could honestly have it face this way. Can they squeeze through there? And we could add a dresser over here. We don't need anything too fancy. Even this works. A mirror right here with maybe a chair. Can we even fit a chair in here? It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, isn't it? No, I don't think I like that. I think we'll just stick with the mirror and maybe do a plant beside it. Perfect. This one works. I hope they can squeeze through there. We'll test it. And we could get bedside tables. Honestly, we could just use these round ones. And we could put a little lamp on top of that. And we're missing rug and flooring. We kind of have a dark, moody vibe going on in here. Maybe if we use this rug. Oh, I hate it. Never mind. Oh, yes, I love that. We'll get the same flooring as downstairs, just, you know, for consistency. I think that looks really good, actually. We could probably get a little table over here just to sort of finish off the space with maybe a plant and a mirror. Wait, I kind of like that. We still have 1,600 simoleons left, so I'm wondering if we get a little picture frame right here and maybe another one right here. Yeah, 900 simoleons left. We could probably do like a ceiling fan or a light or something. A nice ceiling fan. And I guess just more clutter over here. I don't know. This little guy is 650. He's cute. Whoa, he's okay, never mind. He's giant. Oh my god. Maybe not that then. We could get some clutter right next to the wardrobe. That'll eat up a portion of our budget. Be some trophies on here. Now we have 150 simoleons left. What if we do like a little circular rug or something? We have 76 simoleons left, so I'm wondering if we do this little neon light right here and we do these posters right here. Now we have 61 simoleons left, and I think with that, I'm pretty content with calling this done. Okay, we just have the exterior now to do. Honestly, if we don't get a big budget for the landscaping, it's not a big deal because Debug has really good landscaping, but I would like a little bit of money to afford a chair. 1,000? Okay, I'll take it. That's better than 0. I would like to get a little plant or something for right beside the door. I know we don't have a lot of money to afford this stuff. Even just a little barrel. Yes. See, that makes it look so much nicer already. If we could get a bench right there too, that is adorable. With a welcome mat, yes, please. And I wouldn't mind if we could afford it to get a barbecue of some sort. Oh, yeah, I'm afraid I spent most of the budget, haven't I? Oh dear. I guess we could do this little flower arranging table. That's not a bad option. We can also afford another one of these mats back here. And that leaves us with 20 simoleons left. Now, as far as I'm aware, Debug has a lot of really good landscaping. So I'm not too worried about not being able to find things that we need, but I am a little bit worried about them walking through it. Do they walk through Debug landscaping? I'm not entirely sure. And I think with that, it's complete. Honestly, I'm not too sure how to feel about this build. Like, this room, absolutely amazing. This room, awful. Like, there's no floor, there's no wallpaper, like there's just, it's empty. But let me know your opinions in the comments and which room is your favorite. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more similar to this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.